Hello, third graders. For math today, we are going to look at using appropriate tools when we're answering word problems. We're going to practice together, and then you'll get a chance to practice on your own. Let's go ahead and begin.
How can you use appropriate tools to represent and solve problems? Let's find out. A hardware store has boxes of 18 light bulbs. 3 light bulbs cost $4. How much does it cost to buy a whole box of light bulbs? Choose a tool to represent and solve the problem.
Sometimes you can use more than one tool to help you solve problems.
Think, what do I need to do? I need to choose an appropriate tool to help me find how much it costs to buy a box of 18 light bulbs. Think, which tools can I use to help me solve this problem? I can decide which tools are appropriate. I can use cubes and counters to solve this problem. I can use the tools correctly. Do you need something that looks exactly like a light bulb to help you solve the problem? Select your answer.
Sometimes you can use items that do not look like what we're reading about in the word problem to help us answer the problem.
No, the tool just needs to represent a light bulb. Here's my thinking. I will use 2 tools. Both counters and ones cubes are easy to count and move around. Each cube is 1 light bulb. I will separate the 18 cubes into groups of 3. Each counter is $1. I will put 4 counters with each group of 3 light bulbs. There are 4 counters next to 3 cubes.
Remember, the cubes are representing how many light bulbs, and the counters are representing how many dollars.
The cubes represent light bulbs and counters represent dollars. 3 light bulbs cost $4.
All right, let's go ahead and see why this works. If we see which we started with. So we have 3 counters on this side, that is 3 light bulbs, and 3 light bulbs cost $4. Now we have another group of 3 light bulbs that also cost $4. Another one that costs $4, and so on. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups that cost $4, which totals 24. We're going to practice using other ways if we are answering problems on paper. In the convince me part at the bottom, we can also use, if we are using things like class kick, we can use the highlighting tool for using marker spots. We could also use X's to represent something. Or maybe you have multiple things you need to represent. So maybe one thing equals a star, one is a counter piece, and one is an X. Let's try one together. 3 friends have 8 books. They put their books into 4 equal piles. How many books are in each pile? So we have friends, and we have books, and then we have piles. So I'm going to choose a different color for each one. Let's do friends, we'll do orange. Books, we'll do blue. And the piles, we'll do pink. Let's start with the first sentence. 3 friends each have 8 books. So I'm going to draw those 3 friends. I'm going to use the space on this side. Get my orange. Here's my 3 friends. 1, 2, 3. And they each have 8 books. I'm going to give them each 8 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have my first sentence. Like I said in problem solving, I like to check off after I complete one of the sentences. They put their books into 4 equal piles. So now I'm have to group my total into 4. So I'm going to use my pink. And I'm going to use boxes to get groups of 4. So there's 1 group, 2 groups, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many books are in each pile? Ooh, I did the wrong one, sorry. Let's try this again, in each pile. It's a good reason to always go back and reread. Here we go. So we're putting our total amount of books into 4 equal piles. So let's first find the total, what 3 times 4, 3 times 8 is. I can count all of these up or count by 8s. 8, 16, 24. So I have 24 books that are shown right here. 24 books. And now I have to put them in 4 equal piles. I have 24 that I need to divide into 4 equal piles. For this one, it will be easiest to use sharing. So let me make my 4 groups. And I'm going to share 24. I'll use a different color for this one, green, because this is my total. So I'm going to share 1 in each until I get to 24. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I shared all 24. And now it asks how many books are in each pile. So I can look in one pile and there are 6. My answer is 6. Six books. Go ahead and make sure that you have that on your screen. And there is one more problem for you to try out on your own. It would be best for you to use ClassKick for this instead of doing it on your paper, but if you have colored markers or would like to use X's or stars instead of certain colors, you can also do that.